You've been reading specs for hours. Every forum says something different. Every YouTube video pushes a different board. And you're still sitting there, wallet in hand, no closer to a decision. Here's the truth nobody tells you. Most people buying a motherboard in 2026 are paying for features they will never use, ever. But two boards on today's list will genuinely stop you mid-scroll. One costs under $230 and was confirmed by real lab testing to outperform boards, twice its price, and one $270 board carries flagship level specs that used to cost $500. I'll also expose one board that is everywhere on Reddit and YouTube right now, constantly recommended, but is actually a bad buy in 2026, and I'll tell you exactly why. Product links are in the description. Let's go. Number 6, Asus ROG Strix B850i Gaming Wi-Fi. Let's open with something different, and I mean that literally. This is the only mini ITX board on today's list, and it earns its spot by doing something no other small form factor board can. It's the ideal choice if two PCIe 5.0 M2 sockets are a priority, which is remarkable packed into a tiny 6.7 by 6.7 inch board that fits cases most people can carry with one hand. If you're building a compact PC, a living room gaming rig, a clean desk setup, or you simply hate giant tower cases, this is your board. You get Wi-Fi 7, 2.5 GBP as Ethernet, PCIe Gen 5 SSD and GPU support, enhanced GPU release, and plenty of high-speed USB ports. The ROG Strix B850i did well across synthetic benchmarks, often running faster than the average, excelling in multi-threaded applications with solid gaming performance. Tech PowerUp confirmed it trumps the competition in a number of areas, and is flexible enough to handle air cooling, AIO liquid coolers, or even custom liquid-cooled PCs without skimping on features. The one honest trade-off? The only thing absent compared to X870-based boards is USB 4, and perhaps better M2 or VRM cooling. If you're staying in a standard ATX case, skip this and go higher on the list. But if space matters and you refuse to compromise on storage speed, nothing in the mini ITX category touches it in 2026. Verdict: best mini ITX AM5 board available right now. Compact doesn't mean compromised anymore. Number 5, Asus Tuf Gaming B850 plus Wi-Fi. Here's where the value story starts getting real, and this is also where I expose something. You've probably seen the MSI Pro B7 and SCTM-A Wi-Fi recommended constantly on Reddit as the go-to budget board. Here's the problem. That's an Intel LGA 1700 board, which means it supports a platform Intel has already moved on from with LGA 8T51. You're buying into a dead-end socket in 2026. The Asus Tuf B850 plus Wi-Fi at a similar price puts you on AMD's AM5, a socket AMD has publicly committed to supporting through at least 2027. That is the difference between a smart buy and an expensive mistake. Now, what do you actually get? At around $227, it features a 14 plus 2 plus 1 ADA power stage VRM, 4 DIMM slots supporting DDR5 8000 plus, 3 M2 slots, Wi-Fi 7, and 2.5 GB LAN. It will happily sit at the heart of a top-spec system with loads of memory and the most demanding CPUs and GPUs money can buy. That is a direct quote from TweakTown's full review. And it matters, because a lot of buyers assume tough means entry-level. That assumption is wrong. It has an understated design with brushed metal heat sinks, giving it an industrial look. Just one ARGB area on the entire board. 7 fan headers, BIOS flashback for firmware updates without installing a CPU, and USB 20 Gbps Type-C on the rear. These are real-world features that matter when you're actually building and using this machine daily. Honest limitation: no onboard power or reset buttons, no debug display. For a first-time builder, not a deal-breaker. For someone stress testing memory, slightly inconvenient. At $227, you will not find a better equipped AM5 board. Verdict: best entry-level AM5 board for serious builds. Your GPU budget will thank you. Number 4, MSI Mag Z890 Tomahawk Wi-Fi. We're switching platforms now. This is the Intel pick on today's list, built for a specific type of buyer, someone already committed to Core Ultra or planning that direction for content creation work. The Z890 chipset runs Intel's LGA 1851 socket, and the Mag Z890 Tomahawk is the practical, no-nonsense entry point into that platform. As confirmed by Pangley's detailed spec comparison, the MSI Mag Z890 Tomahawk Wi-Fi supports DDR5 memory at speeds up to 8800, 9000, and 9200 MHz, putting its memory ceiling noticeably above many AM5 boards at a comparable price. For creators running large RAM-dependent workloads, that gap is real. You get MSI's easy DIY ecosystem, screwless M2 installation, a one-press GPU release button, Wi-Fi 7, and PCIe 5.0 support. The BIOS is clean, and MSI's Click BIOS X interface is one of the most approachable in the industry for builders who don't spend every weekend tweaking settings. One thing to understand honestly about this platform: Intel's Arrow Lake CPUs haven't been universally praised for gaming performance, with reviews noting results close to the previous generation, though they perform well in content creation and consume less power during gaming sessions. If you are a pure gamer, the AMD boards on this list will serve you better. If you create video, edit photos, run virtual machines, and also game, the Z890 platform and this board make a strong case. Verdict: best Intel Z890 value board in 2026. The right tool for content creators who also game. Number 3, Asus ROG Maximus Z890. Hero. Now we go full Intel premium. Before anyone jumps to the comments about the price, here's the context. The ROG Maximus Z890 Hero features a massive 22+1 VRM power phase design. That's 2 extra phases compared to the previous Z790 version, giving overclockers real stability at high clock speeds. DDR5 memory support maxes out at 8800 MTES, which is 1000 MTEX faster than the previous Hero generation. 6 M2 slots. 2 separate LAN speeds running alongside Wi-Fi 7, 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports, and 4 10G USB ports on the rear panel alone. This is a board where you will not run out of ports or slots for the lifetime of the build. PC Gamer's full review confirmed. The ROG Maximus Z890 Hero is perhaps all the motherboard you'll ever need if you're building a new Arrow Lake gaming PC, thanks to its vast array of ports, slots, and sockets. Tech Power Up's conclusion was equally direct. It's dripping with features and a head-turning design. But for once, the fault lays not with the board or manufacturer, but with the lack of attractive CPU options for the platform. The hardware is excellent. The platform is still catching up. One physical quirk before buying: the very robust VRM comes with an unfortunate side effect of cooler clearance issues. Check your CPU cooler's compatibility measurements before you order. Verdict: the ultimate Intel flagship board. Buy it if you're committed to the platform and want a machine that lasts 5 or more years. Number 2, MSI X870 Tomahawk. Wi-Fi. This is the board from the hook, the one that surprised reviewers, and honestly, it still surprises me when I look at the price next to the feature list. For most Ryzen 9000 builds, the MSI X870 Tomahawk Wi-Fi hits the best value to feature ratio. It includes USB 4, Wi-Fi 7, 2.5 GBE LAN, 4 M2 slots, and a solid 16 plus 2 plus 1 VRM capable of handling any Ryzen 9000 CPU without thermal throttling. It's consistently one of the best reviewed AM5 boards, and a perennial recommendation for good reason. The appeal comes down to a combination of visual style and a minimalist nature. And notably, this motherboard has absolutely no onboard RGB lighting whatsoever. If you've been looking for a board that takes performance seriously and skips the light show, MSI made this for you. Kit Guru rated it 8.5 out of 10 after full testing. AMD's Ryzen 7 9800X3D has been described as smashing the competition at gaming, and the search for the best AM5 motherboard to pair with it is urgent. The X870 Tomahawk stands as a top candidate. Easy DIY features simplify installation considerably, and future-proofing comes standard through modern connectivity standards that should remain relevant for 3 to 4 years. That's USB 4 and Wi-Fi 7 at $270, the kind of forward-thinking spec that keeps your system from feeling old before its time. One limitation to flag, honestly: the middle PCIe slot runs at Gen 3.0 X1, which feels slow compared to competitors offering Gen 4.0 X4 at minimum. For 95% of builders, it makes zero practical difference. Shopping in-store at Micro Center, write this name down. Link is in the description. Verdict: best value AM5 board in 2026. Flagship adjacent specs at mid-range money. This is what most people should buy. Number 1, Asus ROG Strix X870E gaming Wi-Fi. The top spot belongs to a board that earns it not by being the most expensive, but by getting the most things right for the largest group of serious builders. Tom's Hardware, after full lab testing, called it a well-rounded solution packed with AI and DIY features, robust, plentiful, and fast hardware in a sub $500 package. The full spec picture: 13 USB ports on the rear, I/O, 10 Type A and 4 Type C, 5 M2 sockets, including 3 running at PCIe 5.0 speeds, an 18 plus 2 plus 2 power stage configuration, 5 GB Ethernet, and Wi-Fi 7. A rear I/O that a $700 board 2 years ago couldn't match. The headline: finding from testing. The VRM configuration is identical to the more expensive ROG Crosshair Hero. Same 18 plus 2 2.2 power stages, same overclocking headroom for processors like the Ryzen 9 9950X, but at $145 less. Read that again. Same VRM, same ceiling, $145 cheaper. That one fact locks in first place. The premium VRMs and beefy heat pipe connected heatsinks handle any load, including overclocked high-power flagship processors. Gaming benchmark results were consistent and solid, a competent gaming option demonstrating all-around capability against every other board tested on this platform. Linux Lookup confirmed the board's lasting relevance. It still stands out as one of the more compelling AM5 motherboards available, with PCIe 5.0 for both GPU and storage, high-speed DDR5 compatibility, and forward-looking connectivity, including Wi-Fi 7 and 5 Gb Ethernet. This is not a board for benchmark chasers. This is for builders who want a platform that handles gaming, streaming, content creation, and future CPU upgrades without touching the motherboard again for 4 or 5 years. If that sounds like you, this is your answer. Verdict: best overall AM5 motherboard in 2026. Crosshair Hero features at $145 less. This is the sweet spot. That's the full breakdown. 6 boards, 6 different buyers, one right answer for each of you depending on your budget, your platform, and how you actually use your PC. If you're still unsure after watching, drop your CPU model and your total build budget in the comments. All product links are in the description with current pricing. Subscribe so you don't miss the next buying guide. It drops this week.